MLB The Show. It's the New York Mets and the Detroit Tigers. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. First pitch moments away. And today's starting pitcher, Eduardo Rodriguez. Base runners are tough to come by with him out there, Chris.
Well, he's been a real quality starter for his club. And coming into this one, what stands out for me is that right-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 on the year. It seems that they have a hard time picking up his release point and tracking the ball into the zone. So we'll see how right-handers do against him in this one.
Ready to go now? Here's Brandon Nimmo. That one the other way. Makes the grab, one away. Here's Francisco Lindor. Next pitch misses inside. 3-1 now. And a strike on the outside edge.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Three balls, two strikes the count. And that's a strikeout looking. He's got to be frustrated with that call.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
Jeff McNeil stands in. Next offering is in for a strike. Upstairs. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Nothing doing for the Mets. The Tigers coming up, no score. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back at Comerica Park. And today's starter, Max Scherzer. And as usual with him, Singy, I think we can expect plenty of strikeouts.
Yeah, Boogie's racked up over 3,000 strikeouts in his career, so expect to see more of the same in this one.
Bottom of the first, and now Zach McKinstry. There's the strike. Scherzer winds, kicks, fires. Cut on and miss, struck him out. Now one away.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Here's Riley Green. The 1-1 is fouled off. With Max, you're always thinking about the strikeout. Chris, he's one of 3 guys along with Clemens and Randy Johnson to strike out 20 in a game.
Yeah, and with his delivery and release point, sometimes it seems like that fastball is rising, has a little upshoot to it. Real deception for the hitter, along with pretty good velocity.
Green checks his swing, appeal to third, no swing. So here's Scherzer. And foul ball. That one down the line, and that's just foul. Scherzer deals. And there's ball 4.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Man at first with 1 gone. Javier Baez up now for the Tigers. High fly ball out into left center field. Canna settles underneath it, Squeezes it. 2 down.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Nick Maton.
Nick Maton up now for the Tigers. Green, the runner at first with 2 gone. And now 2-1. Just off the outside part of the plate.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
The 3-1. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
2 walks in the first has to be some cause for concern. I mean, you're talking about a guy you want to pitch deep into the ball game. It's not going to help with the pitch count right there. They can't afford to hand out free bases at this rate.
And now it's going to be Spencer Torkelson. To second, there's Lindor. And the inning is over. Tigers strand a pair, scoreless after 1. Second inning set to go. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
The lefty ready, and a 1-1. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Green ranges back on it. Gone! An absolute blast to left. His 12th of the season. It's 1-0.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Here's Daniel Vogelback. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. And a swing and a miss. 1 gone here.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Here's Mark Canha. Pitch misses inside, and it's 2-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. James Kingsley, our plate umpire, consistent and maybe a little generous on the edges.
Yeah, Boog, he'll give a little bit on the edges, like you said, but from what I've seen, he usually does that when a guy is just commanding those parts of the strike zone, and essentially the guy's earned it. The umpire rolls with him.
Canha started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and yes, he did. That's a swing, according to Gary Simmons.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
So up next for New York, Brett Beatty. Next offering is outside. Two one now. And another ball. Awkward swing there from the big left-handed hitter.
Off balance as well. Big time GM right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. In the air, right field. Vierling drifts towards it. And that'll do it. The Mets do pick up a run on this solo blast. It's now a 1-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. We head to the bottom of the second. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Akil Baddoo. The 1-1.
Ball, that's out.
The 2-1 is high. And there's the strike.
I got 3-2.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner. When with 2 strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
And stepping in is the speedy Matt Vierling. That's in there. 1-2. One down, base is empty. Struck him out looking.
Batting it.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Eric Haas. Hard ground ball, base knock.
Batting ninth. The third baseman. Andy.
2 outs, runner at first.
Ibanez.
And next up for the Tigers, Andy Ibanez. Scherzer ahead 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Haas off of first with 2 away. Here's a 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Good eye right there.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Just a slow ground ball this time. Vogelback steps on the bag. Inning over. Tigers leave 1. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Back here in Detroit, all set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for New York, Luis Guillorme.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Swings and misses. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
At the
There you
plate,
go.
Francisco Alvarez. Check swing. Now a look down to first. And he won around. Rule to swing. Kicks and deals. And now 2-2.
2-2 the count.
Goes down looking.
Well, he throws him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter and somehow just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called third strike.
Back to the top of the Mets order. Brandon Nimmo digs in now. 0 for 1 so far. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. And the Mets go down 1-2-3. But they still lead it 1-0. Back here at the ballpark, set for the bottom of the third. And here's the Tiger leadoff man, Zach McKinstry. Singing, Max Scherzer has a condition called heterochromia. Do you know what that is?
Well, I know what it is because of Max Scherzer, and it's when your eyes are two different colors, and something pretty interesting. We've seen it with dogs and individuals, but not a whole lot of humans, and Max Scherzer, one of those with it.
The center fielder, Riley.
Here's the center fielder, Riley Green. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. Yeah, left eye is brown, right eye is blue. He calls his left eye his baseball eye. Dusty Baker found out when he asked Max which eye he should look at when he's talking to him.
I think that's kind of funny.
Righty to the plate.
That's out.
Way high.
The idea was right, looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
That one is absolutely belted. McNeil drop step, going back, and gone. That fires up the home crowd, and we're all square. It's 1-1. So, Singy, this is a little bit of a surprise. A guy known for line drives hits one over the fence.
Well, if you're a little too early, you'll get some elevation and the ball will get out of the ballpark. For him, it's kind of a mistake. But you know what? When you have such a good approach, every now and then you're going to run into one. Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Set down on strikes. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3. Nick Maton, the next to hit. He reached out a walk his first time. Payoff pitch. Swing and a ball popped up. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Solo shot for Detroit this inning. All even now at 1-1. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. On to the fourth, and stepping in for New York, Francisco Lindor.
Francisco Lindor.
Two and two. That's to third, Ibanez. Over to first, and one gone to the fourth as they get the leadoff man.
The right fielder, number 1, Jeff McNeil.
And now here's Jeff McNeil. His first at bat was a strikeout. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. And that one is lifted in the air. Vierland under it and makes the grab. 2 away.
Now that designated hitter.
Here's Pete Alonso. He's already homered in this one. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slug is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns.
And a 2-1 on the way. Good eye in that spot.
Well, these guys have had a hard time scoring in this one. The guy out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
And he walked him.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Daniel Vogelback at the plate. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Left-hand hitter waits. Got it by him for the K. Mets strand 1. Still tied 1-1. And welcome back. Bottom of the 4th. And now here is Spencer Torkelson. The wind and the pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Well, these Tigers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
3-2 now.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Torkelson checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And Gary Simmons punches him out. That's a strikeout. Akil Baddoo now at the plate. He's 0 for 1. Bounce to the right. Guillorme gets it to first. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th.
Now batting, right fielder,
Matt Vierling up now for the Tigers. Struck out looking at his first at bat. Right side, Guillorme. Play made, that ends the inning. Down in order go the Tigers. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the left fielder, Mark Canha. The 1-1. Fought off foul.
Well, these Mets being a little too patient at the plate in this game. They found themselves behind in the count quite a bit. They're trying to be patient, but it's mostly resulting in outs, not base runners. And you could argue it's making things more difficult at the plate.
The next pitch misses. The count now 2-2. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. The pitch. Line and a base hit into right. Now the third baseman, Brett Beatty. Flied out his first time. Here's the 2-2. Gets a piece and stays alive.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
2-2 now. Line drive, that's a base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Here's Luis Guillorme. Struck out swinging his first time. Going to count 1-2.
Well, they're willing to give up and out here. This is a big spot, so you have to make it count.
And he's down on strikes for the second time today. 2 on, 1 out. Here's the power hitting catcher, Francisco Alvarez. Went down on strikes his first time through. The 3-1.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in place somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
Here's the Mets leadoff man, Brandon Nimmo.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
And he grounds one to the right side. Torkelson takes it to the bag. That's out number 3. A couple of hits in the inning, but they can't get him home. Last half of the 5th coming up. All tied 1-1. Welcome back. John Sciambi with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5. Eric Haas. Two and 1 now. Scherzer deals. In the air on the infield. 1 down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Andy Ibanez up now for the Tigers. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. The wide to kick the pitch. That's down and in. Action in the Mets bullpen. Jimmy Yacobonis, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Smith warming up as well. The 2-1. And that's a strike.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
The wind of the pitch. And it's filled up.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. On to first. Home man for the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
Now the second baseman.
So the batting order turns over. Zach McKinstry up now for the Tigers. 2 down, nobody on. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Tigers fail to make any noise. Score remains tied 1-1. Back here in Detroit, top 6. And the batter will be the shortstop, Francisco Lindor. Ball to strike. The pitch. Lindor tries to hold up, appeal to first, and that's going to be ruled a swing. And the pitch.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
Action in the pen down there. Number 52 getting loose for A.J. Hinch. Shreve, the lefty, warming up as well. 2-2. Stays alive. The 2-2 on the way. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And next for the Mets, Jeff McNeil. Good contact guy, good defender. And a 1-1. Rips one to right. Fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in. McNeil into second, and he's got a double.
He got a pitch he could get to out front, kept his bat through the ball, and didn't pull off or roll his hands over, and that allowed him to rip that ball down the line for the double. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Here's A.J. Hinch heading towards the mound, and we're going to see a pitching change right here. Eduardo Rodriguez won't go any further, and we'll be back with their first arm out of the pen after a quick break. On the mound now, number 52, on for his major league debut, so we'll see if he's ready for the big stage.
He just has to remember this is the same game that he's played all the way through the minor leagues to this point. The only difference, there are just more people in the stands and it's a bigger stadium, but the game itself is still the same. Look at the catcher, whatever fingers he puts down, that's what you throw, and just let him lead you in this one.
And now, Pete Alonso. Next offering is fouled back. 2-2 now. That's a little bit low. Daniel Vogelbach up next for the Mets. Dives, but it's off his glove. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
Daniel Vogelbach up now for the Mets. This one smoked out to left. Makes the catch. And there's 2 down. So first and second with 2 outs. So up next for New York, Mark Canha.
Showed a really nice opposite field approach in his last at bat.
First and second, 2 down. Line drive, could be extra bases. Coming home. 1 runs in, around third. Safe, and it's 3-1.
Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs. A lot of hitters tell themselves line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything and pulled it into the gap nicely.
Here's the third baseman, Brett Beatty.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
Runner at second, 2 down. Next pitch is downstairs. Base hit, left center field. Canha around third. He'll score easily. It's 4-1.
Picks himself up an RBI. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And stepping in for New York, Luis Guillorme. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Hammered, base hit. Baden coming home. Now a long throw home. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Well, it's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs on a base hit to the outfield, but an excellent job of coming up with it, getting rid of it quickly, and throwing on the money. That is great technique from start to finish. Nice job to end the inning.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Jimmy Yacobonis.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Riley Green up now for the Tigers.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
And down on strikes he goes, and 1 out now. Now it's Javier Baez. In the air out towards right center. Nimmo ranging after it. Makes the grab after a long run. 2 away now.
No, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
And a swing and a miss, and that's that.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Jose Cisnero. He last pitched 2 days ago. Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Alvarez.
And the 3-1. Bounce to the left side. To first, but it pulls him off the bag.
That's a play you expect your shortstop to make pretty much every time. Pretty routine. Hard to tell if he didn't get a great grip on it or the mechanics on him just broke down, but that gives this offense an extra out to work with.
And next for the Mets, Brandon Nimmo.
Let's turn the 5-4-3 here.
Here's a 1-1. And that's too high.
1 strike.
Right-handed reliever. And a foul ball. Nobody out. Runner at first. Next pitch off the plate. Full count now. Smoked to the left. This looks like extra bases. Alvarez through second. Cut off. Now a throw home. But it's offline. And they lead by 4.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. This was a really nice swing. Didn't quite get enough behind it to get it out of here, but once it got over his head in left field, it was extra bases all the way.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. The 1-1 is fouled off. No outs. Runner on second. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3.
Well, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the third time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
Back to the mound. Whips it to first on the run. And he's out.
Well, I'm impressed with this guy's internal clock. He knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure his grip on the baseball, and make a strong, accurate throw.
Now here is Pete Alonso. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. The 1-1 is fouled off. Nimmo on third with 2 out. Next pitch misses way outside. And a swing and a miss. Good job at damage control right there. 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error, and 1 left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Mets 5 and the Tigers 1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. The Tigers in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him right here.
Fastball almost got him there.
Well, these Tigers need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. Just 1 extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
2-2 now. Wouldn't chase that time. Three, 2 on the way. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
So man aboard, and now Akil Baddoo. The 1-2. Off the outside edge, and now the count is 2-2. Runner at first with no outs here.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Next pitch is popped up. And out number 1 on the grab.
The right fielder, number 8, Matt Vierling.
Man at first, and now the right fielder, Matt Vierling. Line drive, and that's a base hit to right. Torkelson on his way to third.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
1 away, runners at first and third. Eric Haas up now for the Tigers. And the pitch. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Fires to second for 1, and he'll eat it and be happy with the out. They turn things over to the southpaw, Zach Muckenhern. He's making his second appearance of the season.
Now pitching for the Mets, number 71, Zach
Andy Ibanez up now for the Tigers.
The third baseman, Andy Ibanez.
The 1-1. And that one fouled off. The 1-2. Struck him out swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Mets 5, Tigers 2. Tyler Alexander gets handed the rock out of the pen.
This guy's a strike thrower. He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks so far this season.
And stepping in for New York, Daniel Vogelback.
The first baseman, Daniel Vogelback.
The 1-1. And that catches the low inside corner. Good fastball. And now the lefty on the ground right side. He handles it himself. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Now batting, the left fielder, Mark Canha.
Now at the plate, Mark Canha. The 1-1. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. The 1-2. In the air, left side. Baddoo drifts towards it. Puts the squeeze on it. And there are 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And he deals. Right back to him on the mound. Tosses to first, and the Mets go 1-2-3. Mets go down quickly. They're still out in front 5-2. Back here at the ballpark, ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's the second baseman, Zach McKinstry. 1-1 now.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
The pitch. And a ball evens the count. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And a pitch. Got him. And one gone.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
So digging in, Riley Green. And a liner out into right center for a base hit.
Up next is the Tigers.
One gone, runner at first. The batter now, Javier Baez. The 1-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Next to the plate is the Tigers DH, Nick Maton. Ball to strike. And that one popped to short. Lindor makes the catch, and that'll do it. One hit, one left. Ninth inning coming up. It's the Mets 5, Tigers 2. And welcome back. We go to the ninth, and stepping in for New York, Luis Guillorme. 3-1 now. Slider clips the zone.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
Hanging in there pretty good against the lefty.
Kicks and fires. Got him swinging.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
High fly ball out towards left field. Baddoo going back some more. On the warning track, and hauls it in.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
The pitch. And a count 1-2. Got him looking. Down on strikes, and he knew it. Nothing doing for the offense that time. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the ninth. It's the Mets 5, Tigers 2. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth, Ben Sandoval. And this is the best way to make your major league debut. No one on base.
Yeah, you're already going to be a little nervous out there, so I think it's a nice job by the skipper to get him in here without any added pressure with traffic on the bases.
Smash to the left side. And the leadoff man retired here in the ninth.
Up next for the Tigers, the left fielder,
Akil Baddoo up now for the Tigers. And the right-hander deals. Check swing, tried to hold up. Now it appealed to third, and he went around. That's ruled a swing. 1-2 now. And that one off the outside edge.
It's a good take.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. 2 away.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Next one off the plate inside. And a count 2-1. And a foul ball. Is just 1 strike away. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The 2-2. And now it's filled up. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
You can stomach a 2-out walk to certain players, but with his speed, this guy out there on the base pass, it could turn into 2 or 3 bases.
Runner at first with 2 away. Eric Haas up now for the Tigers. Vierling off of first with 2 away. On the ground right side. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
The ball for his first career save deserves to be on display at his house. I mean, it's kind of like when a restaurant frames its first dollar bill somewhere on a wall. You just can't forget your first save.
And your final score 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi.